Hi everybody, my name is Sunil. This is a message that goes out to everyone in the UK and the rest of the world. Everywhere I go, especially the Trafficmonsoon meetings, people come up to me and they ask, how long will Trafficmonsoon last? And this is my answer. McDonald's. Can McDonald's thrive without people going in the door and buying their burgers? Elastoplast. Can they survive without people cutting themselves? You've been to chemists and bought Band-Aid before, I'm sure. Those bandages and plasters, they are bought because people are cutting themselves. There's a need. Where there's a requirement, there's a need. So, another example, dry cleaners. Can they thrive and survive if people are not coming in with their shirts, trousers, coming in the door? My answer to everybody is any business, no matter how big or how small, cannot survive without customers. Now, Trafficmonsoon is in an industry where it has the largest growing market share, and that is online. From my knowledge, only a third, coming up to a third, maybe coming up to a half of the world is online. And the rest of the people, the rest of the planet are coming online now. So the online traffic industry is huge. So when people ask me, how long will Trafficmonsoon last? My answer to you is, as long as there's customers, as long as there's a requirement, that's how long Trafficmonsoon will last. And there is a requirement and there is a need. And that requirement and need is going to grow, grow and grow. Uber. I'm sure you've heard of Uber. They don't own any cars. And Uber are taking over the planet with minicabs and taxis. Why? Because they have an online presence. You can book a taxi and a minicab on your phone. That's online. Hotel.com. They don't own any properties. They don't own any hotels. They have an online presence. In America, every 12 seconds, a home-based business is made. I'm a property investor and I have worked from home for the last 10 years in my office. So there's a need, the same need that when people cut themselves, they go to the chemist and buy a Band-Aid. There's a need for traffic. There's a need for text adverts. There's a need for landing pages. There's a need for heavy traffic. There's a need for brand recognition. People are not using billboards anymore. Magazine advertising is going down. Newspaper advertising is going down. Newspapers are coming online. Everything is coming online. A lot of people are just turning into hermits and staying at home, which is, I'm not saying it in a negative way. We have to keep our health in check, but it's a reality. Now, another thing I want to say. Why is it okay for Greece to collapse? Why is it okay for Barclays and other banks to set the LIBOR rate? Why is it okay for Lloyds to collapse? Why is it okay for Bank of Scotland to collapse and the chairmen to take millions of wages while Bank of Scotland is busting? why is it okay for all of these businesses, all of these companies to fold, be sued, deceive us, and they do one marketing campaign and they come back and the customers flock back to Lloyd's, the customers flock back to Barclays? Is it fair? Now, I need a break. It's 5 o'clock in the morning actually. But my heart really wanted to do this for the last 1 or 2 days. You know, it was bugging me and I thought it's time. I'm a double diamond member of Trafficmonsoon in 117 days. And that's why I had to make this video. Now, my next point is this. Facebook, in its first year, had 1 million members in its first year. Trafficmonsoon has 2 million members in its first year. Trafficmonsoon is free to join. Trafficmonsoon has no subscription costs. Trafficmonsoon is a business and an advertising platform where people can make money straight away. Neobucks, which is a very similar business to Trafficmonsoon, started in March 2008. When Neobucks started in March 2008, people were saying, how long will it last? Now it's 7 years, 8 months. And now people have stopped saying, how long will it last? ClickSense, another very similar business to Trafficmonsoon, started on the 22nd of February 2007. And when they started, people were saying, how long will they last? And now ClickSense has been around for 8 years and 9 months. So don't anybody come to me, please. If you've seen this video, do not come to me and ask me how long will Trafficmonsoon last. Because I'm telling you now, Trafficmonsoon is going to grow to a £1 billion business. And I'm going to be part of it. Okay? I'm sick and tired of people saying things with no proper research, no proper knowledge of our products, no proper knowledge of the people. The people that criticize do not go to the meetings that I go to. They don't go and see people's lives being changed. They don't go and see the businesses that use Trafficmonsoon and the amount of traffic those businesses are getting. There's so much traffic being performed by Trafficmonsoon that some businesses cannot handle the traffic. Their servers can't handle that much traffic. 220 countries. That's where the traffic is going. The traffic is going to 220 countries and at a fraction of our cost, at a fraction of the cost of our competitors who are at the top of Alexa. YouTube, where you have to watch videos and you don't get paid for watching those videos. Google, where Google and YouTube make billions of pounds of revenue and don't have any revenue share back to its customers. Trafficmonsoon is an ethical business. and it's going to be around for many years, and it's going to reach £1 billion of revenue, and I am going to be part of that with my heart and with my soul. I will push this business to £1 billion in revenue. Facebook in its first year had 1 million members. In its second year, 6 million members. In year 3, 12 million members. Then 58 million members. Then 145 million. Then 360 million. And coming up to 1 billion, 0.56, and then 1.23 billion members in 2013. Because Mark Zuckerberg saw what other people did not see. If you're an entrepreneur, you must see what other people don't see. Google, do you know, started in September the 4th, 1988. Susan Wozkiki's garage is where Google started. And that was in 1988, September the 4th, 1988. By February 1999, Google had 8 staff and they moved out of the garage. And by June 1999, someone had invested £25 million into this business. When Google started, people were saying, how long will it last? When Google purchased YouTube, people said Google were crazy. Why are you buying YouTube? And ever since Google purchased YouTube, the revenue has doubled for 4 years consecutively. So my message to you is this: as long as there's customers, as long as there's a need, the business will always thrive. Facebook had 1 million members in its first year. We have 2 million members. What does that say to you? We are in 220 countries around the world. Las Vegas is being launched February 2016. 6th of February 2016. India, my home country. I was born in England, but India is my home country, where my origin is from, is launching in February as well. Dubai has been launched. It's an amazing business. I'm just sitting here speaking from the heart. I'm telling everybody, Trafficmonsoon sells the best advertising package on this planet. Try it out. For $1, you can try out the services of Trafficmonsoon. And they work. Me personally, using my default banner, I've had people sign up into my Trafficmonsoon team. So my message to everybody, as long as there's customers, a business will thrive. We have 2 million members. If every single member recruits one person, that's 4 million members. And out of those 4 million members, if everybody recruits one person, that's 8 million members. There's no stopping Trafficmonsoon. This video had to be made because everywhere I go, people are coming up to me saying, how long will it last? And this is my message to you. As long as there's customers, and there's plenty of customers, as long as there's a need, you see, where people are suffering, as an entrepreneur, you must look and see where people are suffering. That's where the opportunities lie. That's where business lies. And at the moment, people are paying a lot for traffic. People need the traffic. People want the traffic. So this is a growing industry. So I personally love Trafficmonsoon. I'm gonna push this business to £1 billion in revenue. That's my personal goal. So it's 5 a.m. in the morning. My heart drew me to this video. I had to make this video. How long will Trafficmonsoon last? Ask me the same question in 10 years' time. And I'll say we've lasted 11 years so far. There will always be people who ask that question. Okay? Trafficmonsoon is built to last. And it will last. I'll leave you with a story which I heard from an amazing man, Jim Rohan, God rest his soul. And I'm sure many of you have heard this story, but I love to tell it to everybody. There was a farmer who had the best seed in the world in his hands. He went to the field. He threw the seeds on the side. The first hand of seed he threw. And it went on waste ground. And the seed did not germinate. No crop came from those seeds. The same farmer put a second hand of seed out onto the wasteland. But this time it didn't go onto the wasteland. It went onto rocky ground. Some of the shoots rised up, but they didn't go into a crop. He threw a third hand of seed. The birds started eating at the seed. And the thorns started to grow around the seed. The fourth hand of seed the farmer threw went onto fertile land. Beautiful fertile land. And some parts of the fertile land, 100% of the crop grew. Some part of the fertile land, 70% of the crop grew. Now that's life. And that's business. And I'm telling the whole world, Trafficmonsoon has a good seed. And Trafficmonsoon is the fertile land where the crop will grow, where customers will be happy, where people who are not financially free will be financially free. That's my message to the world. And I'm going to end this video with a dear friend of mine I'm adding him to the end of this video. I love you all. Let's take this to a £1 billion industry. And don't worry about the people who are talking about Trafficmonsoon like it's on the barren land, like it's on the rocky land, like it's in the land with the thorns. Don't worry about people like that. Trafficmonsoon is a business that has people who belong on the good land, the fertile land, the land where everything grows. So I'm going to leave you now. I wish you all the best. You must do what others won't do in order to have what others don't have. And only through struggle do you build muscle. And no matter what you're going through in your life, no matter how much pain you've had in your life in the past, use all of that pain as a fuel to launch yourself into success. And never give up. Because 80% of people give up in life, in their personal life and in a business life. And the ones that don't give up end up most of the time successful. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. So I want you all to be the last 80% of people that never give up and carry on and on and on, because that's where success lies. Success lies, you can say, with me making this video 5 o'clock in the morning, setting up this room for this video, when I'm tired, when I've been on the phone all day, when I've taken care of my team, 10, 15 of my team, one by one I've taken care of them because I care for them and I love them and I make sure they grow. That's where success comes from, when you're pushing and pushing and pushing. Like a 4-minute mile, as soon as it was broken, about, I think 20,000 people broke the 4-minute mile. So let's take this to a £1 billion industry. I'm gonna go now because I don't want to carry on all night. I love you all. Stay blessed, and let's push Trafficmonsoon to the top of Alexa.
Yes, my brother.
How are you? How are you? Look, this is Trafficmonsoon. I'm making a fly on the wall video. I'm Steven Spielberg Patel. How are you? How are you? Tell them your story. You started with no packs. Tell them your story.
I started with no packs. After divorce, lost my house, and also made redundant. So I was forced to go on job seeker allowance. So I used to come to the meetings, and I was sitting in the back for months with no packs. I used to click in the library and also in the internet shops. One day I came from the Catholic Church. After the church, I met a guy called Mega Bucks, and he joined. He bought 4 packs in March, and later he says he's gonna buy 100 packs. So I couldn't sleep that night. So I was going to get $500. He did it. I received $500. I took the $500, bought 10 packs, and from there I started buying. The commission I get, I buy until I have I'm making now over $1,000 a day.
Look at that. Yeah. From no money in, he's got $1,000 a day on job seekers. And look, we are one family here. We like each other.
Thank you so much.
Right, we always help each other.
Inspiring, yes.
Right, you're welcome. How are you? Where's my kiss? look. Wow. And tell me about yourself. What's your background history? Wow. Where's my kiss? Where's my kiss first?
Oh my God.
My kiss. What time?
Other side. Yes. Okay.
Thank you. Look, this is gonna go. Wow. Yeah.